Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to a new video, and today we have some battles submitted to me by Danky-chan. He's a Norwegian Pokemon Go player, climbing ELO pretty quickly, and he's also been on top of the leaderboards probably several times, if I'm not wrong. And today is running Aurorus, Toxicroak, and Como-O. So I'm looking forward to these battles, and if you guys enjoyed the videos I make sure to drop a sub, leave a like and a comment, and let's get started with some battles here. First off here, Aurorus versus Shadow Snorlax. We don't like the superpower, but we are in no rush to swap out here. So let's see here. Maybe our opponent is looking to go for that Body Slam bait. Yeah, it goes for the bait, but that's fine. We have some energy. Now he's looking to swap into his Como, and we are met with his Shadow Dragonite. Our Dragon Tail fast moves are dealing some very good damage here. And we do get a shield here, otherwise I think that Dragon Claw would have taken out that Dragonite. We still have one shield, but Danky is looking to let go of his Como, and is coming back in with the Aurorus and throwing Weather Ball right away here, so we don't give him any more energy. Then the Shadow Snorlax comes back in. We were able to reach our Meteor Beam. I think this does around 60% damage, probably more. Oh, that's a good amount of damage. And he's looking to shield this move, and I think at this point, if Snorlax does not swap out, he cannot reach a superpower. And their opponent is going into a Gyarados. Aqua Tail is super effective, but it will not take out the Aurorus from this range. There we go. Was close to taking it out, but I was pretty confident that it would not take it out. Here we have the Toxicroak, the king of CMPs, and sadly here he's lagging a lot. So let's see if this will cost him the game. That's frustrating. This is the Aqua Tail comes through. Can he come back from this stuttering lag? Nope, he cannot. That's unfortunate. Yeah, he said he had a 4-1, and then the one loss was this one with the lag. So next one here, Aurorus versus Trevenant. We have another round of weak connection, so hopefully we won't lose this one because of lag. Opponent is going right away for that Seed Bomb. Now we're able to pressure with our Weather Ball. I think this will get shielded. Let's see here. Yeah, it was weird with the animation there, but he swapped out, so I'm not sure what happened there. I think the move registered. Anyways, here we have the Ampharos versus our Como, so we're able to pressure with this Dragon Claw. The Brutal Swing for Ampharos doesn't really deal too much damage, so let's see if Danky decides to shield. It is the Thunder Punch. Then he's looking to throw another Dragon Claw here. Let's see if this gets shielded. The Ampharos has some energy. Okay, the Ampharos is looking to throw a move. Let's see, does Danky want to... He wants to save his Como here. Here we're met again with the Trevenant. Farming up more energy and throwing the Dragon Claw here. Let's see. Does get shielded, so opponent was probably looking to go for that Shadow Ball, but he didn't succeed. And here we see a top left, and GG's. Well played there. Next matchup here, we have Aurorus versus Trevenant. This lead is good for us. We really don't want the Trevenant onto our Como, at least if we don't have shields. But the Dragon Claw versus Trevenant can deal some nice amount of damage. But here we are just looking to stay in. Yeah, Danky will let this move go. It's not threatening really with the Seed Bomb. At least does not take us out, so we can take it fine without giving up a shield. There we go. Now we're met with the Shadow Ampharos this time. Let's see if Danky wants to save his Aurorus here. There we go. And now we are just able to do one fast move and go for that Meteor Beam. Let's see if this gets shielded. Oh, it does get shielded. Then it's nice to just hard swap here, so we don't give the Ampharos more energy. Because we were already pretty low anyways. Now we're looking to go for that close combat right away. Let's see if this gets shielded. Does not get shielded and deals a good amount of damage. I think at this point Danky just wants to let go of this as we are debuffed. And then let's see, can we farm down? And we farm down. Maybe opponent did undercharge that a bit, I'm not sure. Even though the sludge or the poison attacks aren't so good against the dragon type. But here we're just looking to go in with our Toxicroak. The king of CMP ties. There we go. Just shield a Thunder Punch. And now he's looking to go for that Mud Shot. Let's see. Mud Bomb, excuse me. Let's see. Or maybe he wants to farm up and try to reach that Sludge Bomb for fun. There we go. We waste no time. We go for that Mud Bomb from that shiny best buddy Toxicroak. So GG's. Good game right there. Next matchup here. Aurorus versus Walrein. This is a good matchup for us. It's really only the EQ that's threatening from that Walrein. Here we are met with a Surfetch, and we are going in with our Como here. Let's see. Opponent farmed up a bit there, so it goes for Night Slash. I've seen that a lot of Surfetch, they run a Night Slash with Brave Bird. Let's see here. Yeah, Danky decides to let this move go through. Does not take us out. and we have some energy. We lag a bit more here, but we should be alright. We are able to reach our close combat right here. If this does not get shielded, it will deal a pretty good amount of damage, but it does get shielded. And as I said, it's only the Earthquake that's threatening from that Walrein. So let's see, here he let this go. There we go. We still survive. He's looking to farm a bit more, and the opponent is catching on that Trevenant. Let's see here. But it still deals so much damage, and the Shadow Claws aren't really dealing up, so we are able to pressure with the Weather Ball as well. It does not shield, then we can just hard swap in our Toxicroak. The Icicle Spear is not going to take us out. So really here we should be able to just farm up, and we can pressure with Mud Bombs or just farm all the way down. Yeah, it's looking to farm. There we go, throwing the Mud Bomb. We should be able to outpace this one anyways. It does shield. And we win the CMP tie, so if this was an EQ, it was no problem. Thoroughly calculated play here. So there we go, GG's, well played. Yeah, Toxicroak, the king of CMP ties. It's just amazing how it works. Next matchup, Swampert. This is not a good lead, so we're looking to go into a combo. We are met with a Walrein. Let's see here. So we should be able to leave one Icicle Spear, but I think it's nice to go for the Dragon Claw first, because then we can probably get a shield. And I think we leave the Icicle Spear, so then we can be able to reach reach a close combat, but we just took enough damage there, so we were only able to go for the Dragon Claw, but that's fine. Now it's smart to just wait the switch timer, so we're not locked in, because we don't want to stay in with that Swampert versus our Aurorus. I think the Weather Ball versus Aurorus does around 20%, so it's nothing special really. And now Dank is really looking to go all in with his Toxicroak. Okay, I mean, this is alright that he's catching it on the Swampert, because it still deals some okay resisted damage. The Hydro does not take us out, but it still deals around 50% damage, maybe even more, so let's see here. But the Swampert is so quick, so we really want to pressure him, and we also win CMP versus the Swampert, so let's see what happens later on here. Yeah, here the Swampert is going to throw another Hydro. It does get shielded. In the back there's a Charizard. This is looking quite bad here. Charizard with the wing attack, so loading up pretty quickly there. Yeah, this is pretty much over. Not much to do there in the end game. So GG's there, well played. Next up here, we have Aurorus versus Obstagoon. So another tough lead for us. But we have the combo. An opponent is staying in a bit, so maybe he didn't know what to do right away. But this is fine. At least now we don't see the Charizard onto our Toxicroak, so I'm happy with this, and it goes unshielded. So maybe Danky-chan is looking to double shield here and take switch advantage. Let's see here. But as the Charizard is so quickly, I mean, it's fine to just throw a Dragon Claw here, as we have 3-turn moves, so we are slower than their 2 turns. Here's looking to shield, so I think at this point he is going to just farm it all the way down. There we go, and the Obstagoon is still alive. I don't think the Night Slash will take us out from this range, but we are so low that it might take us out. But it is a cross chop. But we still have the Dragon Claw loaded. So let's see here if this gets shielded. It does not get shielded. Now we have the Toxicroak alignment. Then we can go into our Ampharos versus this. We can go in with our Aurorus versus the Ampharos. Kind of similar names there, not gonna lie. The Brutal Swing does not take us out. The issue here is that if he's running Focus Blast. Okay, he must be running Brutal Swing and Thunder Punch, because we have 0 shields, so luckily he's not running Focus Blast from what I can see right now. Here we go. Maybe opponent is going to undercharge this one, but let's see. No, I loaded it fully. And that farm down would have been tough, so I like to throw here, and also that Cross Chop and Night Slash from that Obstagoon is not threatening at all versus our Toxicroak. So opponent top left there, and GG's, well played there. Really good how we flipped that matchup there. So Como is a pretty good safe swap here, it seems. Next up here, Aurorus versus Amok. Amok is not really good against Ampharos. And Milotic, not really a big problem yet, so we can go for a Meteor Beam. Does get shielded. Let's see if Danky is looking to shield back. Surf, no, didn't do too much. Let's see, okay, the damage registered, but yeah, it was fine. And Milotic is not a fast Pokemon, so here we are able to pressure with this Sludge Bomb pretty quickly. Almost does take it out, so maybe Dank is looking to shield this. I mean, the Surf will deal some okay damage here. Toxicroak is not the bulkiest Pokemon. Probably a reason why it has a high attack stat. And the Shadow Feraligatr, okay. This is some spicy Pokemons, I would say. Let's see if he shields this Sludge Bomb, otherwise it will do some pretty good amount of damage. Probably taking it out, does get shielded. We are just not able to go for that Mud Bomb. And now we have the combo here. Let's see here, will Dankus shield this move? It does shield the Crunch, and we get a debuff. But we are really in no rush to swap out here, because the poison moves are not really good against our combo. If we land our move, then we can come in with our Aurorus. I don't think this move will take us out. It's a Dark Pulse. Yeah, it's not Countermuck. And then let's see here. We really, our only win con really is like he's doing is just to farm down and throw a move. So let's see if this Dark Pulse takes us out. Does not take it out. And then we're able to finish off this matchup with that close combat. So GG's, well played there. Big KO right there. Next match here, Aurorus versus Walrein again. Pretty good matchup for us. And we really want to see this Walrein in the lead. But to be fair, we had the Toxicroak, and we can also pressure with close combat for sure with our combo, but it's better to see the Walrein here, and it does not get shielded. So at this point, maybe Dank is looking to just shield and pressure with a Weather Ball. Let's see, I don't think he can, I cannot farm it all the way down. So opponent is throwing quickly here, and we have plenty of energy. We're looking to double shield here, farming up a bit more. Then we can pressure with Weather Ball. This will most likely not get shielded, because then we can just pressure with another one. Here we go, opponent's running a Swampert. And this is also pretty good, because we still have 2 answers for that Swampert. But we have so much energy that we can just pressure here. Then Dank is going into his combo, and we are met with the Charizard. And this is pretty good, because we don't want that Charizard onto our Toxicroak. So this is fine here, at least we can pressure shields. The Blast Burn does a bit more than 50%, so I think we leave it barely if he goes for the Blast Burn, but he goes for the Dragon Claw there. It's super effective, but the Blast Burn still does more damage, if I don't remember incorrectly here. Here we go, we got a nice amount of farm. And we should be able to take that Blast Burn on our Aurorus also. And we have Weather Bolt stored. So now it will be a good race in the end here with the Toxicroak versus the Swampert. But it's still tough, because if you hard swap there and the Swampert has some energy. So if he reaches the EQ, this might be over. He was a bit quick to throw, so let's see if he... Yeah, he throws the EQ there. Yeah. It's just a look at the top right corner, and the opponent was quick there. So Swampert is for sure an issue for this team, and Toxicroak in particular. But either way, pretty good game there. Next matchup, Aurorus versus Swampert, so pretty tough lead for us. We're looking to go into combo. Let's see if we can flip this matchup, and we're met with the Charizard. Running Wing Attack once again. Looks like we dropped some frames there, so let's see what happens here. There's Dragon Claw. I think we should be able to go for another Dragon Claw here before we are getting far down, as it's running Wing Attack and not the Dragon Breath Charizard. Here we are just able to pressure with another Dragon Claw, and we do get a shield, so this is fine. We have 2 shields versus their 1 shields. And we can leave 1 Blast Burn, so let's see here what happens. We really want to save our shields, I think, for the Toxicroak, as that Swampert is already on the field. There we go, we farm it down. Now he's looking to hard swap in his Toxicroak, and opponent is staying in with the Swampert. So is this maybe a Walrein in the back? I'm not sure, but it looks like he's weak against the Toxicroak. Yeah, this is a Hydro. We should leave it, but it did so much damage. In the back, there's an Aurorus. Yeah, this is kind of tricky here, because the Swampert is still alive. But we are able to pressure the last shield with our Toxicroak, and hopefully this Aurorus is not running Focus Blast, because we should live. I think we should live the Brutal Swing and Thunder Punch for sure. It is the Thunder Punch. We're looking to farm all the way down. We have a shield. The question is now, I think the Meteor Beam does more damage than Powder Snow, so can we reach it here? But I don't think it would take it out, so this would be very, very close here. Oh, can we reach the Weather Ball? Oh, holy. I didn't pay attention to the energy. That was a good energy management right there. We're able to reach the Weather Ball and takes it out, and GG. So pretty good games here. If you guys enjoyed the videos, make sure to drop a sub, leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you guys soon.